Hi there, today I'm going to show you how to make these paperclip bookmarks using the Fun Flowers die and the Big Shot. You'll need to have a 4-inch paper clip, which you can find at office supply stores, or these colored ones I actually found at Target. So here's a variety that I've made using the designer patterns papers, and I've got Bold Brights, and this is actually a soft subtle one. I'm going to do one today, demonstrate one today that is a soft subtle. I'm going to be using the rose red dotted designer paper and the Certainly Celery designer paper. And for the larger flower that is going to be on the back side, you're going to need a 3-inch by 3-inch square, and for the smaller one you'll need the 2.5-inch by 2.5-inch square to run through the Big Shot. So this will run easier if I do it right on the table. The way you're going to sandwich this is by putting a cutting pad on the bottom and then taking your Fun Flowers die and putting that over the top. And then you're going to take your 3-inch square of designer paper and place that over the larger flower, and your 2.5-inch square is going to go over the smaller flower. So position that on your die, and then you'll just place another cutting pad on the top, and then you'll run that through the Big Shot. And I've got kind of a wobbly table here, so just ignore that. Okay, so once you've run it through, you're going to have your small flower, and then you'll have your larger flower. Super easy. Okay, so now that you have your two flowers, you're going to take your bone folder and I just hold it in the palm of my hand and rub that bone folder right over the petals until they curl. And this will give you some nice dimension on your flower petals. It only takes a minute, but it gives it a really nice effect. And then you'll do this one. Those edges just curl right up. Okay, so when you have all of those done, then you're going to take your designer button. This is the rose red designer button from the Settles collection, Settles designer buttons, and a piece of crochet thread, and this is cut to about 6 or 7 inches. And this you just get at the craft store or a sewing store, just regular crochet thread. And I'm just threading that right through the holes, and then you'll just tie it in a bow. And then you can just adjust the loops to the size you want. And then just trim the ends. Okay, so you've got your button and you've got your flowers, and then you're just going to take a dimensional and put one in the center here, peel off the backing, and you can attach this smaller flower right into the center, and then another dimensional. And the reason I'm doing this is just because it does give more dimension. And just peel off that backing, and then you can just place your button right in the center. Okay, so it just kind of lifts these layers and it gives it more dimension. I really like that. Okay, next you're going to take your 1-inch circle punch, and I'm just using a scrap of rose red cardstock, and just punch yourself a circle. This is going to back the the bookmark. So what you're going to do then is just take, you want your paper clip to be attached, or the flower to be attached to the paper clip on this top edge. You want the clip part available to go over the book page. So on this top edge, that's where we're going to attach. And you're going to take your hot glue gun and just put a little bit of hot glue on there. And attach your, I just kind of mush this. Attach your paper clip, and then you can take and put a little more hot glue on there, and then just take your circle and put it over the back side. Just be careful not to burn yourself with the glue. Put it over the back side. You got a couple of minutes to kind of position this on the, turn it over and position the flower so that it's on the center. And it's positioned how you want it, your bows go in the right direction. So that's all there is to it. And see, that's just what the back looks like. I didn't get this super centered, but it could be, there you go. You can mess with that a little bit. It takes a couple of seconds for that to cool, but you've got a little bit of working time. So that's all there is to it. These are very easy to make and don't take much time, so they make nice little gifts. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching.